everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to create a little project that checks the date a file was created and also the size of the file. Now before we start this, I don't think we need requests for this. We don't need this module, so I'm just going to take that out. I'm just going to save that. So you need to have this module on board, date time, and if you don't already have it, you're going to have to import it from pip. So then you type in from date time, import date time, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create a variable here, and this is to my desktop path. Your desktop path is going to be different from this, so you'll have to find your own unique desktop path. Then we use the OS module here, and we say os.chdr, change directory into this path above. So now we're changing directory into this path above because the file that I'm going to check is on this path on my desktop. In fact, this is the file I'm going to check. Okay, so then we create a function called options, and we create a variable here which gets user input. So we offer the user a choice. So if the user types in number 1, it's the time that the file was created, or number 2 is the size of the file, or number 3 is to quit. So we use, if the choose option is equal to 1, then we go to creation date. So we jump down here to this function that I've not already created yet, so I put pass in it because I've not created it yet. Else if we choose the option 2, we're going to jump down to file size here, so I've not put the code in there yet. Else if the user chooses option 3, which is quit, so we print by and quit to exit the program. Or else if we type in anything else, we get this catch-all, and we simply print out invalid input. Okay, so we're going to go on to the creation date here. We're going to create the code for that. So I'm going to create a variable, file name, and assign that to input, and we ask the user to enter in the file name. Enter file name there. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we're going to check if that file exists. So if os.path, what's happened there, path.exists, that's going to be the file name. We're going to create another variable called time created. I'm going to assign that to os.path get the time. Okay, and that's for the file name. Okay, now I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go up a little bit so I can actually see it. I'm going to print out the info to the user, so it's going to be scalar f string here. So file name, and then we're going to do sorry, that should have been file name. File name, and we're going to type in created, and we're going to do the date time here. Date time dot from timestamp. That's going to be time created. So that will get the creation time of our file. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go back to options. Okay. Now we're going to do the catch-all, else simply print file not found. So we couldn't find the file. And again, we're going to go back to options here. Right, so we've got the creation date. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go on to the file size here. So we're going to start with the file size. So again, file name. I'm going to assign that to input. Then tell the user what to input into the space. So that's going to be enter file name. Again, if os.path.exists file name. So if that file exists, then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to create a variable here called file size. I'm going to assign that to os.path.getSize of the file name. os. That's a typo there. Okay, so we're going to get the size of the file name, then we're going to print it out using fstring. So print using fstring file name. Actually, we're going to put the size here, I think. Size of the file name and bytes. Or else print file not found. Right, okay. All we need to do now to call this program is call options here. So we're just going to go down there, type in options, save it, and what's the name of the file again? aa.txt. Let's run it. Okay, so we've got the options there, so I'm going to type in 1 here. Enter file name aa.txt. You see it's being created on that date there. Okay, I'm going to do 2. I want the size of it. aa.txt. Size in bytes. Whoops. Okay, slight problem here, not file name, it should be file size. Okay, so let's just save that, and let's just do it again. Okay, so we're going to go for number 2, aa.txt. Okay, so that's the file size, and we'll just check out the last one on here. Let's run it again. 3 for quit. And there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscription button below. And I will catch you guys in another video. Bye-bye.